Yes, sir. Yeah. Come on. There you go. Feel me?
Quite honestly, it's like, it's crazy. I do have a question though. If you were in the Matrix, would you choose a red pill or the blue pill?
And what you want to be the rep? Let's find what's good. It's your boy Haitian Hawk, and if you still here, you one of the few, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. We had Carbon. I don't know what we hitting yet. I'm meeting my partner Turbo and Vic, and they gonna run a workout, man. I'm just here. So it's my deload week. So typically on my deload week, I like to have fun, try new machines, try new workouts, go to new gyms. But them boys came through, so we gonna see. Hopefully it's a back day. I feel like hitting back. Yesterday I did shoulders, so hopefully it's that. But we're gonna go with the flow. We're gonna warm up and I'm gonna see our boys on the floor.
Hitting that lower lat while I'm trying to hit. That's why I'm lagging at him like that.
Hold up. this nigga tripping.
Niggas going raw dog.
Nah. Do that one. Boy. This don't come. Oh, this nigga done gave me the ultimate setup. I fuck with this.
Yeah, I get that lower lat.
Facts.
I don't try to slouch though.
What'd you say?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Oh yeah, that bitch. Feel that bitch. Alright, run up with me. Now I like, what number is this on? Nah, 7. I'm about to steal that bit. That bit. Nah.
I'm like, man, that bitch feel just like that.
Nigga, your back looking crazy, nigga. I'm wearing that. I said, damn. Nigga had the tree. That boy had the upper back crazy as fuck too. Hell yeah.
Even like with all that shit, right? Even in the tricep and all that shit, niggas still not satisfied.
Yeah.
Shit
That's
crazy.
It's a loop, bro. It's like a, oh, my bad, I should put it back on.
Oh, no, it's like, I don't know, bro. I be like, damn, fuck the upper back, nigga. This lower need to come the fuck on. It's starting to come as I go on. Like, nah, damn.
What do you be hitting for, Laura? Hyperextensions, and that's it, or?
Leg extensions. What do they call that shit? I don't really do RDLs like that unless I'm training with PJ. So leg extensions, seated, and then another variation of a single leg. And then I do.
Yeah, I need to work on glutes.
Spin.
How you feel about straps?
When you walk. All right, y'all. We have 5 plates on here. I know I can get 8, so we're gonna try to get it.
Yep. Come on. Yep, take it up, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Come on. There you go. Come on.
My weak arm. I know I can get it on this one. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this dog work. Come on. This dog work, man. Come on. Come on. There you go. Take it there. Come on. There you go. Whew.
I guess I had 5.
We're gonna go 4. We'll go 4 right here.
I see that boy on the YouTube again. I was watching that bill on the way to work. Like, okay.
You want smoke? What?
Yep. 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 Hold that shit. Yeah. Control that motherfucker. Yep. It's all you. Yep. 1, 2. Yep. Good shit. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Come on. Hold it. There you go.
I got you.
There you go. Yep. Oh yeah. Baby weight.
The level, I ain't gonna lie, my left arm so much stronger than my right. I be trying
I don't understand that. Like, same here. Like, bro.
Like so, I have way more in the tank in this shit though.
Well, you left arm dominant.
I'm left-handed, but you do opposite.
Yeah, mine's right, and it's weak.
They use the left more? Like
Nah.
people growing up when they use the computer, we all taught to use the right. But most people, even use left-handed use their right hand. You know what I mean?
Right hand. Right hand. So that's why I'm so confused about this. So this one much stronger than this one, but watch out, bro. I think you got.
Should I
one
do
more.
5? Yeah, I do got one more. So I think I can do 5 plates for the VOD.
Let's do 4 1/4.
Quarter? Yeah, we can do a quarter.
And then the last one, you can just get how many ever. That nigga ain't good, bro.
What you mean?
You going?
Yeah, I can go.
You bought your flight?
I ain't buy nothing.
Price is joking up, bro.
How much the price? How much you think it is now? Like 250, 200, right?
Hell nah.
What you mean, hell nah?
That's the flight, not the bags. You gotta pay for it. Ain't no Spirit no more, so you gotta. Oh, that
no
shit,
Spirit.
they be taxing, bro.
You switched it, huh? What you went to Frontier?
I'm at Frontier. I've been at Frontier though. So I paid for my ticket with my points, but
I mean, I was about to say my ticket gonna be 8 points.
yeah. So
But shit, you get a free carry-on and shit, don't you?
yeah, I got 2 check bags, but I had to pay for.
Oh,
that
you got
out of
2
pocket.
check bags too?
Yeah. I don't know. You should look at the flights now. I already paid for the B&B. I just got that shit.
What y'all do, like 4 days?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there on Monday. You know I gotta pop out. I got a homie out there too, so we gonna pop out to the city. But I can't go too hard 'cause I gotta save up for the next show. So they talking about they ain't giving you no free entry if you win the show. I'm like, damn.
You said they not?
Nah. I'm like, man, I could pay for a nigga. Like, what you call
If
it?
you win, you don't get a free entry?
all
Like
you
if somebody,
all you get is a qualification. That shit lame as hell.
I get
But
it
the shit
though.
100
It's
racks.
100
though.
racks, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
3, 4. Come on. Squeeze that motherfucker. Yeah. Come on. Yup. Give me some more. Give me some more. Yup. Good shit. Them motherfucking veins coming out that arm now, boy. Hey, we got Iowa
boy.
Lakes Hawk in this
Yeah,
motherfucker,
school,
boy.
boy.
Got that Iowa Lakes Hawks coming in, boy. Yup. Yup. Come on. Yes, sir.
Sit. Oh yeah. I'm glad I ain't jumped to 5, boy.
You trying to run? What's outside?
Oh nah. Nah, I ain't even tired. I should have asked that before I slid. I figured I was gonna do the belt line. I was just gonna walk or some shit, but
We could do that. I'm gonna just get some cardio in first, though. Yeah,
all right, bet, yeah, you can do that. All right, I'm gonna need help on this right side.
How many you want?
I want 8. Baby, spin it like a pasta.
Oh yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. One more.
Fuck.
Three, come on. 4, 5, 3 more. 6, come on. 7, one more. Good shit. Last week, I was supposed to do low days, bro. I went to Kroger. Bro, something in my head like, bro, cravings was kicking my ass.
Oh,
I got 2 bags of pretzels. I crashed that shit.
What type of pretzel you got? The hollow?
It's like these little balls, bro. Salty as fuck, bro. I crashed that shit, bro.
That nigga pump probably was crazy as fuck.
Bro, I didn't even work out, bro.
Oh,
this
this
was my off day.
Oh.
I went home feeling like crap, bro. I text OG, I said, OG, just to be fully transparent, I went over about 400 calories. The thing is, I was still in a deficit, but
yeah,
it's like, you know, I ain't going to explain. Cravings was kicking my ass, bro. They still kicking my ass, but damn.
What do you be doing to deal with the cravings, typically?
It really be when I'm around food. I gotta stay the fuck away from it.
How does that work? Cause don't you like watching Eric the Electric and food channels?
Not this year, bro.
Nah.
Not this year. Only time I watch this shit unless I'm doing cardio. That's the only time I'm not hungry. So the thing I'm gonna start doing now is staying at the gym longer and going to sleep later. Cause I've noticed that if I get 4 to 8 hours of sleep, I'm waking up lethargic. Whereas if I go to sleep later, I wake up energized around like 6.5 to 7.5 hours. I'm good. Then also I need to stay in here. The longer I stay in here, the more less time I have to eat and then take my ass to sleep and then repeat the same thing. But if I'm at home all day, bro, that's all I'm thinking about is food. Damn, what can I finesse? Damn, I could fry some pickles. Well, I've been using some treacherous shit. I'll get like some wheat bread that's 35 calories, get the stevia, pour the stevia, put some pickles on that bitch, and eat that shit. That shit's so fucking good.
That's how I know I ain't lean yet, boy.
Nigga, they got this little salted
hunger
caramel.
pains, yeah.
This salted caramel shit, bro. It's 0 calories, bro. I've been using a But have you seen some of the shit I did, bro?
Sheesh.
Shit getting bad, bro. I'm like, bro.
That's a fact.
Nigga hungry.
I was making a post about that the other day, like just cause I used to try to pick the most painless way, and I used to think there's a way I can choose that, okay, how can I go through something without facing adversity and going through pain? But I read the subtle art of not giving a fuck, and this time I read it to comprehend versus just reading through, you feel me? And it really helped me understand that no matter where you're at in life, 10% body fat, 50% body fat, $1,000 a month, $10,000 a month, you're gonna have to choose a certain type of pain, you know what I mean? Regardless. And the colder you get, so the leaner, the more bodybuilding shows you win, more money you make, the problems is gonna get bigger. You know how they say more money, more problems? I ain't used to understand. I mean, these people tripping about more money, more problems, straight. But shit, house bills get higher, car maintenance, all type of stuff. The amount of pressure you're gonna have when you running the company, your security company and stuff, everything gonna be greater. So it's just choose which one you're willing to sustain, if that makes sense. How you feel about
definitely. Because you always hear people on the internet, right? They always complain, talking about, bro, like management is so hard. You gotta do all this admin work, and I'd rather be an employee. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Bro, you crazy as hell, bro. I'd rather be the boss. I'd rather be running this shit. I don't care how hard that shit is.
Exactly.
I don't want to be an hourly employee.
That's hard too.
Exactly. You feel me? You just lazy, or you just, I'm not gonna use that word. You're just not a boss. You're just an employee.
Yeah.
If you want to stay that, you can stay that, but don't be mad when you make the amount of money that you make.
That'd be the thing. You gotta understand the trade-off. People don't be understanding that.
Exactly. There's only a select few of industries where you're making a significant amount of money as an employee.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're the boss, that's the only way.
And you still, to get that type of position, you gotta put in the work up front. It's not just most times, like, what's the thing like that? Like an underwater welder or whatever the case. You put in a lot of work up front to learn the skill to do that. So it's still, you feel me?
And you know how nuanced that is, bro?
Exactly.
Like, bro,
exactly.
Like, you know, you gotta get put on to get on some shit like that. You
facts.
just can't find no shit like that. Like my
yeah, that's crazy. Building tunnels underwater.
You feel me? Like, cause like my boss now, He taught me about this. It's called ASIS. It's a certification place for security professionals. It's really looked up upon with a lot of companies because if you have the CPP, you're qualified to do a lot of things. You're qualified to be a director of security, a regional director of security, all those type of things. That's something I'm looking at. Like just getting the membership alone broadens you to a whole nother way of security. So that's why I'm saying like when you really dive into the shit, bro, and you really look at it, bro, it's like certain steps you have to take. It's gonna take time, but as you get along, it's gonna be straight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be straight.
Shit make it worth it.
Yeah.
What else you wanted to hit?
I was waiting on Vic, bro, because he wanted to
we can wait for him.
hit some other movement, but I don't know.
But no, that's a fact. It's gonna put you in a whole different status, whole different network. Cause I like how you hit on that point, man. You gotta know people. Cause a lot of times you don't be what you know. It's like who you know for real.
Yeah,
Get you in the door.
wholeheartedly, because
100%.
that's one of the things he was telling me about. It's like, he was telling me like, bro, it's not if you're good at something, it's not even if you're bad at something, it's based off who you know. You never know who's watching you, that's a key thing. You never know who is just gonna look out for you in the future. That's why you always treat people good with good graces and things like that. Which I'm on all, like, we both, like, you know what I'm saying, inherently treat everybody with respect. So you just never know the opportunities, just takes time. This person probably got in this position because they're just older than you, they have more experience than you. A lot of people look, not down, but they look at younger people like, yeah, he don't have too much experience in him with this, you know?
It's crazy you said that. I was just having this debate because an older person was telling me, oh, you just this young, so you don't understand. Which I can kind of get the gist of it, but age and experience are two different things, right? Especially when you don't know nobody, you don't know what they've been through. So I could be 21 and been through, or somebody could be 21 and been through way more than a 40-year-old person, because it's just experience. Experience, not necessarily age. I can see how most people say, well, the older you get, the more experience you should have. Yeah, but the older you get doing something, is the more experience you're gonna have, you feel me? So I was having a debate about that, but.
That's crazy, because like case in point, we got a homeboy.
Yeah.
He's been coddled his whole life. He now just broke off from home. Now he's experiencing life, and it's like having all these questions with things that we already experienced.
Jit days.
And I keep reiterating to him like, bro, leave the house. You go out there, they're coddling you too much.
Yeah.
That's a case in point right there that shows you that age don't equate to experience. He can't teach you nothing because he don't know nothing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Not his fault, but like it is somewhat his fault, but it's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Because once you coddled that long and you have that safety net, it's hard to break away from that. So I understand.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's the blessing about struggle though. That's really a blessing, because like in the moment, obviously nobody like to feel, cold showers and you feel me? But
no water.
It shape you feel me? They say, man, we have to go through dark years, we gotta go through hard times in order to become stronger, in order to really be forged out of something. And if you college your whole life, you can't test yourself. You're not gonna be able to be battle tested, as they say. You feel me? So I literally every day be looking back to things, something I've been getting into, like journaling dark memories or whatever, struggle memories, you feel me, and then using that as fuel, you know what I mean? Just trying different things.
Do you feel like that is to use that as fuel, do you feel like that's a bad trait?
Depending on how you go about it. Yes, it can be a bad trait. It can be, I'm agreeing.
No, I'm just saying elaborate more.
So when they'll go into a bad trait is if on some Darth Vader stuff, you literally like powered by negativity. But I use the idea in the moment. How can I say? I use the moment of me being in that as a certain pain point, right? So when it comes to motivating yourself or trying to get yourself to do something, you either try to get away from pain or you get closer to what you want. You know what I mean? So when you're reminded of certain pains, you're reminded of what you don't want to go back to. So it'll give you kind of fuel to the fire in terms of doing the daily things you need to do in order to stay away from that. So boom, not having money to keep the lights on. Okay, that's a certain pain I don't want to feel. Let me think about that. Okay, now it don't seem too bad to do 30 minutes of cardio, because I know that doing that is gonna get me to my goal physique, which is gonna net me opportunities when it comes to networking and my further in my career. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So I use that pain. Not that one specifically, but different pain points in terms of, okay, let me use that so I don't go back to that. You know what I mean? Because when you're gone from something for so long, you start to take it for granted. You know what I mean? And what you're taking for granted is the fact that you made it out of that. So sometimes you got to revisit that and understand how you felt in the moment so you can not go back to that. And then that's where it gets into choosing the pain of discipline or the pain of staying the same or pain of going back to bullshit, or however you want to look at it. That's just how I use it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I know I said a lot, kind of.
It makes total sense, bro. It's like,
but yeah. It can get bad though if it's like on some just a hatred. If you're just driving off the hatred of the emotion versus just the logical way of thinking of, all right, boom. If I'm spending all my money or bullshitting or doing this or not on my purpose, then I can fall back into this situation. How did I feel when I was in that situation? You know what I mean? Then you go, okay, so logically, yeah, I don't wanna put in OT at work, but that's gonna net me not going back to that situation. But you don't have to do it like that. You can think about think about your best moments or where you wanna be. And then you can think of it in that way, okay, what things can I do to get to that, to get to how I used to feel in your previous prime or when you felt the best physically, mentally, or spiritually, or your ideal life. What can I do to reach that ideal dream, whatever it is, you feel me? Whatever the money is, whatever the physique is, whatever the relationship is, you know. So you have that, which comes with a list of love and a list of hate, which I also got. So you can do those two things.
So what's some tactics, not tactics, what are some stuff?
You can say tactics, because that's another thing. People think manipulation is bad, but we'll get into that later. Go ahead.
I don't think manipulation is bad.
Okay,
this whole world is based off of, this whole country is based off of manipulation. All our choices are, me and Devik was having this conversation saying, like, I said, do you believe that everybody has a choice? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, choices are formulated based off environment and all those other things. Like,
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get on that one. Yeah, remember. What you about to ask though before you forget?
Oh, what's some steps? Because I know your personality is all in or nothing, right? So what are some steps that you are taking to balance out everything without going all the way in and being too locked in? But there is a such thing as being too locked in and having a balanced lifestyle.
Ask it one more time. ask it one more time, because I want to make sure I process and give you the right answer.
Okay, so what are some steps that you're taking? Because your personality is an all in or nothing type of trait, right? So what are some steps that you're taking to have a balance? To be still locked in, but also still enjoying your life?
Something I also got from the book is just not caring too much. Which when I first read it, I really couldn't wrap my head around it, because I'm like, not care too much. And then I believe in the mama mentality, but I'm like, he says be obsessed. And like, when you were reading other different people's points of views, it kind of, well for me, it kind of get me like, which way do I choose, you know what I mean? But you can really blend everything to where it best fits you. And one thing I kept seeing myself do is get overly obsessive and like the all or nothing you talk about, to the point where if something didn't go my way, I'll kind of feel like a bitch fit, you feel me? And act on it emotionally, which would cause me to start over, and then now everything got a whole new process. So for me, the best thing to do is just not care too much. Just, like I said, reverse engineer my goals. I'm doing another 180-day lock-in. I wrote down all of my standards and what I will be, what I will achieve, and broke it down to the daily steps. Just focus on the daily steps, doing that every day. You feel me? When you stretch yourself out on the end goal and how much money you want to make in the end, how you want to look, all that other stuff, your new car, dream car, that's when I start to stress and like feel like I'm behind, you know what I mean? And once you feel like you're behind, especially with social media and everybody portraying the highlights and all the best moments versus reality, then you start to get, I'll start to get down on myself without knowing, and then, it become a whole thing mentally.
Yeah, people don't realize that you do get down without even realizing it's a
don't realize
thing.
Yeah.
It's a crazy fucking phenomenon.
It shit really sneak up on you, because I always been like, I understood that they said comparison is a thief of joy, but sometimes it may not be the out loud thoughts. You may not be like comparing yourself out loud, but deep down you keep seeing that, and you go, especially if you're going through something and you look online, it seems like everybody going through their best life and having their best thing, which we know social media is whatever you want it to be, and most people want it to be highlights and act like everything sunshines and rainbows, you feel me? Then, okay, boom, I'm doing bad, I'm making this amount of money, I'm fat, I'm whatever the case may be, and damn, they got the best physique, they got the best relationship, but now it's two things weighing down on you, because you feel like you're at the lowest point, you feel like everybody at the highest point, and subconsciously it just bring you down, you feel me? But that shit don't be reality, that shit be a facade.
No, I do.
It be a facade.
But even if it was real, it's like, you still can't compare it because they in their own lane.
Yeah, and that's a fact. I like you said that. I be saying that, never judge a man based on their chapter, because you don't know what he put in, what sacrifices, like how much OT, how much cardio, how much you talking about going through hunger pains and having to do all this crazy stuff. Most people can't imagine doing stuff like that. Then they go see you walk by like, he think he bad, he swole, he think.
I do think I'm all that.
You feel me?
I do think
exactly.
I'm all that.
And you should. When you sacrifice something, you put in the work, then you can walk like that. You know what I mean? But people think it's overnight, it's easy, you know what I mean? So you gotta just, I'm pretty sure plenty of people ask you, damn, bro, how you get like that, what? And it's like your head, when people ask, it's like,
Bro, I
it's
started
so
going
much
down at it. I said, fam, I'm not even gonna go down the rabbit hole. Consistency, hit the gym and eat. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you got. Just show, give them the, cause it's too. What really goes into it is a lot. It's like the iceberg. You see the top, but underneath it's so much, fam, so much sacrifice. But especially with social media, with gurus and people who just trying to make money, their goal is to make everything seem 1, 2, 3. Which it is simple. You feel me? It's simple steps, but it's not easy. It's not 1, 2, 3 magically appear. You feel me? It's gonna take weeks, months, and even years.
And even if it is 1, 2, 3, right? Which let's say I formulate it to a 1, 2, 3.
What would be a 1, 2, 3? In terms of easy or simple? So two different things. It can be simple but not easy.
So see where I'm going with it. Let's
go ahead.
use both. So let's say I formulate you a plan that's a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You eat, you walk, you train. That's all. If you're not consistent with that, 1, 2, 3, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
No matter how simple, easy I make it or whatever, I can tell you get 5,000 steps a day. If you can't do that on a daily basis, you're not gonna see no difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't stop eating processed foods or going to get a donut or whatever, something with hella empty calories, you're not gonna see no difference. Those small little changes are really easy for us, right? I can stop eating a donut any day of the week. Even right now, I don't have to eat a donut. But for some people, they can't stop eating that shit. So I remember you said that you feel like everybody's choices are based off environmental influences and things like that. With that being said, do you believe that there's this term of free will?
Say it again.
Is free will a thing?
I ain't gonna lie to music. You said everybody's choice is.
Everybody's choices are influenced or
Correct.
is brought to them based off how they grew up or whatever. Decision making.
You're
all that stuff.
influenced.
Right.
Correct.
So with that being said, what about the terms of free will?
That's why I said influence. Influence, just leading somebody in a direction, like it's two paths. I can influence you to go left, but you still have the free will to go right, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So growing up in a certain environment, there's something, possibility and probability, right? So that doesn't, just because you grow up in the hood, around gang banging, around drugs and all that, it doesn't mean, there's still a possibility you can get out of that. You feel me? And be around the right people, be righteous, all that good stuff, make money, leave poverty. But the probability changes. You know what I mean? There's more of a probability that you get pulled into gang culture, you get pulled into certain things, you get pulled in this loop of endless, bitterness and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean it's definite. You know what I mean? You still have the free will to go off, you feel me? You grew up in certain environments, you chose to use your athletic ability to get you out of that, go wrestle, go dominate, and then now pursuing greater things. You know what I mean? So you had A and B, do what all the people around you were doing and stay in that environment, or use my free will and then go against the grain, as people call it. You know what I mean? That makes sense? Yeah. That's how I look at it though, you feel me?
Okay. How you feel about good and bad? Do you think that's a real concept or that's a societal construct?
Societal construct. Good and bad is, first of all, there are only a few things that I believe that are objectively bad. You feel me? Not just me personally, but most things are subjective. You feel me? Because everybody grow up different. Everybody there's so many different cultures, ideologies, and things like that. So what's bad, what you see bad, and what I see bad, and what they see bad, all can be different.
So wouldn't you just state that everything is basically subjective?
Everything is basically subjective. I'm saying, in my opinion, there are only a few things that I would see objectively bad. You feel me? But even with my opinion, it still may still be subjective.
What's one of those things you feel like is objectively bad?
Harming kids, like raping kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that's just me. But people will have the debate. That's just our primal instinct. They'll go back. Back then they did this.
That shit crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? But still, to me, objective. I would think that's something that's objectively bad. But that's still subjective. You feel me? Because somebody else can think from across the world, think, nah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
So what would be your excuse for people back in the day when the life expectancy was like 23 or 25, and they were dating 12?
I excuse with them? I ain't rocking with them. What you mean?
I'm saying, but are they wrong though? The life expectancy is 23, 24. 25. There was a time.
So
of
what? And then so their life expectancy is 25, and what are they doing?
They're getting married at 12, 14. I'm not
To each other? Around their age? Or are you talking about?
No, the older, like 18, 19, are getting married to 12-year-olds, 20-year-olds, or some of the ones that passed, right? That passed the 25 threshold.
I don't know. You feel me? That's not.
But like, I'm just saying, like, are they wrong?
By that logic, I mean, 60. Our life expectancy is like 65 years. That's still not a lot.
It's more now. It's like
more now?
70.
70. Well, yeah, 70.
They finna raise what you call it too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I be always making an argument. Like, what is really wrong and bad? Bad and good is based off of whatever the societal stipulation is at that time.
Yeah.
Like some of the things we think are good and bad now will be bad and good later. You know.
I agree with that. As I'm saying. As I said, me personally, there's only a few things, which is, you know, kids and to innocence. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
If somebody came with this curve stomp of infant, I'd be like, damn, you feel me? That's wrong. To me, somebody else might be like, hey, fuck it. Oh,
yep.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold it up a little more. Oh yeah. 3. Six. Come on. 7. Come on. 8. 9. Come on. Come on. 2 more. Oh yeah. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more. Yeah. Fuck. I didn't even know it was one down there.
God damn, bitch.
How you do it, boy?
Yeah. Take it there, boy. There we go. Yup. Yup. There you go. Come on, there we go. Come on, that's work. Work. There you go. Come on. There you go. There you go. Yep. Get that motherfucker. There you go. Yep. One more. Get that motherfucker. Yep. Good money. Yep. Good money. Oh yeah. Good fucking money, man. Come on. Take it there. Come on. There you go. Work, baby. People just care too much about too many different things.
Yep.
In general.
Case in point, one of my coworkers, she take her job way too serious, bro. Like it's low key a little obsessive because it's like it's not that serious. We all gonna die at some point.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's not that deep, bro. Like, I got $1 billion. Still not that serious. Cause once I die, that money gone. I can't take it with me. You
Take that shit with you.
You know what I'm saying? So like all the worries that's going on in the world, I'm not giving a fuck. The world gonna always have problems. Why stress about some shit like that?
Yeah.
It's just modernized. That's all. Like
Life is really based on manipulation. Like, period. Everything in life is manipulation.
Oh yeah.
Feel me? Whether it's an ad about starting to work out and get in shape, or it's an ad about staying fat and doing whatever the fuck. You feel me? Going to the club all the time.
Yeah.
Everything manipulation. And I think people just get in their mind based off the surface level things on social media that as soon as you hear manipulation is bad. No. When I was a kid in elementary school, our teacher used to incentivize us with treats to answer the question. My fat ass had my hand up first all the time. You feel me? Because they use a manipulation tactic, my bad, for me to want to learn and want to be productive in class. So it's all how you go about it and how somebody using the tactic. You feel me?
Quite honestly, it's crazy. I do have a question though. If you were in the Matrix, would you choose a red pill or blue pill? Red pill is you just waking up out of your sleep and living in the actual real world, getting out of this simulation. The blue pill would be you staying in the simulation.
Blue is staying, and red is knowing what's going on.
Waking up. And you can never go back into the Matrix once you wake up.
And in the Matrix, everything will be good and this and that.
It's this.
And red will be what?
You waking up into reality. You leaving this simulation into whatever dystopia that the world actually is. Mm-hmm. Which one would you choose?
I'll probably choose reality. Because, and off the top of my head, without really thinking about it, it seems as I will have free wills and my choice to be able to do whatever. Versus blue sounds almost like without me thinking about it too hard, on the surface level, it seems like strings and puppets, to the point where actual life is strings when it comes to manipulation, but it seems like like I'm in a simulation, people controlling me like a game controller, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro, raw. I'm at the foot with bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga raw. How long his turnaround time typically be?
He gave me my video in a week, bro. He got that shit done free.
In a week?
He said he gonna record my whole thing, so I'm like, bro, you gotta come. He edited the video and everything. Gave me a little trailer and everything. I'm like, bro.
That's smooth.
I try to put him on security. I'm like, bro, I got a job for you. I got you, bro.
Oh, take it there. Yep. Yep. There you go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Take it there. 4. Come on. 5. You want to be a dog? Be a dog, nigga. Come on. Yup. There you go. Come on. Yep. Take it there. Yep. Take it there. Come on. Come on. Yep. There you go. Come on. Up. One more. Come on, one more. Come on, man. Let's do it. One more. Come on. Up. Hold. Up. There you go. Come on. Good money. Fucking money, boy.
Your Productions.
Your production?
The photo people that be at all the big bodybuilding
Oh,
shows.
yeah.
He up there with them.
Like the main ones?
Yeah.
For real?
But like his quality matched that shit.
He do pictures and shit too?
Yeah, he did my pictures. He did this.
Oh, he did those? I know which one you talking about.
This one.
How long he took for those?
The same day.
I got fuck with bruh. See, he fucked with me for a good price.
He got an 8K camera. He just got a new lens. He don't fuck with Sony no more. I forgot.
For real? We fuck with?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold it at the top. Come on. There you go. 3. 4. Come on. 5. Come on. 6. Yep. Come on. 7. 8. 9. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. One more. Oh yeah. One more.
Fuck.
Good work. Good work.
Plus. Yep, there you go. Come on. Dog work, man. Come on.
Oh yeah.
That's better.
Oh yeah. Hold it. Hold it. Yes, sir.
This is my first time using this extra wide mag grip pull down, but I spent money to be in here. I'm gonna use every attachment that's not available at LA Fitness. You feel me? Yep. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yep. There you go. Take it down. Good money, good money, good money. There you go. Yep.
Nah, yesterday I was listening to that old Jada Youngin. That elimination.
You don't fuck with Jada Youngin? Jada Youngin.
Bro, elimination, bro.
Nah.
Elevate.
All that shit, nigga.
Nah, Muddy Situation, that used to be my phone.
I ain't gonna lie, that whole album, I could put that bit 1 through all the way. That was my warm-up shit wrestling.
Bro.
That shit.
You know, the one I don't like is
An artist or a song?
23 Island, bro.
You like 23 Island? Why? Cause they played it too much?
Shit out, bro.
Yeah, I already knew you were about to say that.
Every time we came to practice,
That was one of his, like,
played that shit.
I think that really was his only mainstream song though.
It was.
You know what a lot of people do, like a lot of street rappers, they gotta cater to the chicks if they really want to blow or some shit. Like Honcho, he had to cater to the chick, Jetty Youngin. Even Yak tried to get into that, but Yak already, he can do whatever the fuck he
What
wants.
song he got for the chick?
He started making albums for the chicks.
Oh, yeah, Loyal, that whole album. Yeah, I get one. Yeah.
Started making an album, singing and shit, but
I don't like that singing shit though. Yeah, no.
that's always gonna blow more than rap. Cause drill is really neat. Street and drill is very small, like a neat. Like a lot of people in the streets, but when it comes to that money, that was more versatile. That's why Rod Wave gonna be the biggest for a long. He gonna be the biggest out of Florida for a minute. Nobody gonna top that boy.
He on like a.
Nobody gonna top that
boy.
boy.
Plies run or a Trick Daddy run?
I'll probably say Plies, cause Plies got more. He became more mainstream. I don't know.
Plies catered to the women a lot though. He always did.
Trick was like more on some.
He was some gutter shit. Come on.
He did 12 or 15.
15.
3 more.
Come on. 2-1. Squeeze that motherfucker. Squeeze that motherfucker.
I got you.
Yes, sir. Oh, he gave me one more. Oh, you got one more then. You got another one. That was too easy. He's flagging, bro.
He
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
work the case, but he.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Take it there. Take it there. Take it there. Deep water. Deep water. Deep water. Deep water. All you got. All you got. Let it off.
Drop it. Drop. 120. Bang up. And,
Give it all you got, bro. Give it all you got, bro. But just wait. Come on. Come on. Yeah, take it to deep water. Yep. Come on. Yep. I'm gonna go out there.